Hello, in today's episode, I want to show you what is B-Bank, so blockchain bank. This train didn't leave the station yet, okay? It's growth a little bit, but it didn't leave the station yet because the biggest improvement will be in Q4 2024. So if you want to look at this app, and probably you can use that app as well because it has plenty of functions, please see that review. Hello, my name is Matthew and this is Crypto Bear Trap, when I am giving the information daily. So today we're gonna talk about the blockchain bank, review of blockchain bank. First of all, I just wanna tell you that this is non-financial advice. Please read this disclaimer, and I want you to know that this review is not a paid review. I am an investor of blockchain bank, so I invested in blockchain bank. However, nobody paid me to do this review. So having this in mind, we can start going to blockchain bank. So first of all, blockchain bank is since quite a long time now because it started in last bull market, at the end of last bull market, but I want to leave this price prediction at the very end. First of all, I would like to start from their light paper, which was published in 2022. A lot of things went change here, so I will only summarize this light paper and just tell a few words about what is the blockchain bank. So blockchain bank, it is a new type of bank. It's aiming to be a new type of bank where DeFi with CeFi along with banking will be integrated. So you can compare blockchain bank to something like Swissborg, Nexo, Crypto.com in between. Okay, so we have a functionality of normal crypto payment, crypto gateway, crypto to fiat. So that's a CeFi. Okay, we also have a tab which is DeFi, so we can use, thanks to Web3, we can use decentralized exchanges. Yes, you're gonna generate your wallet with your seeds, yes, and then you can trade on Uniswap and different swaps as well. So that gives you good functionality from app level, okay? And then you will be provided with the full banking capabilities. So you will have your IBAN, accounts, payment systems, also credit card, okay, which is going, I think, beginning of the next year, I think. I think they are waiting with this big transformation that I'm gonna tell you about. And that's what I will summarize the blockchain bank main kind of functions. Then we have a blockchain bank token, which is for the moment used in a very simple way. You are getting less fees and staking bonuses if you hold that token. However, going forward, you can see that there will be other products as well. Where is this? This is listed here. Yeah, other products as well. You could probably have a better maybe advisorships or something like this. Offers, okay, cashbacks, third-party rewards, insurance. So a lot of bonuses will come in time holding this token. I'm not going to tell you about this reward series because it's obsolete. I'm going to show you new ones, okay, and what bonus you can have as well. And that's the app. So you can see we can have a finance, DeFi, and credit card. You can download this app from Play Store and from Google Store, iPhone, iTunes, and you can install this thing with simple registration, okay? So I test that app, I load that my money there, no problem. We have plenty of partnerships here, which these partnerships are not just only dry names here, only they are like a back end to that app. So for example, using oracles, different data feeds, we can have a continuous price feeds. Different partnerships will allow you to invest in American markets, in tokenized things, in stakings, and so on, and so on, and so on. So there are plenty of partnerships here which have a use, or they're gonna have a use in the nearest future. For example, ID technology, so KYC and everything, from this what I can see here, is supported by Ontology. Okay, so Ontology, long-term project, which is since many years, and they're supporting online blockchain KYC. Okay, so data integration. So as you can see, plenty of good things here. Also, what I found here is interesting. The blockchain bank has a license of El Salvador exchange. So exchange license in El Salvador, which gonna open probably many doors once the situation with MiCA and with other US, EU, Australian and whatever Asian regulators won't be clear enough, because El Salvador gives you open access to everything. Bitcoin City is open to everyone. So that could be a nice escape route if some grounds won't be let's say we're not going to have a too good clarity. Okay, let's go to the blockchain bank itself. So, and open at the beginning of the website, you can see that you can download this app here. Nice colors, everything. Centralized exchange, decentralized exchange, banking, yeah, and the tier system. Using my link below, okay, you can get $50 bonus instead of 5, because I have load up tier 3. So I bought blockchain bank tokens for $15,000 and I have locked them up for 180 days in app. This gives me a link which you can use, and you have to put these small letters there while you're going to be registering. So that's the first screen. If you missed that, then the situation is gone. You can only get $5. Yeah, and then once you're gonna deposit around $50 and buy for $50 blockchain bank and stake $25 of it at minimum, why not 50? Lock it for 180 days. After 30 days, you're going to get that bonus. So I aim for this. Maybe later on, if the price will go down in case of Bitcoin crash or something, I may hit this function as well. For the moment, I am tier 3 supporter, okay? So we can find plenty of applications here, and we can see Fidium here. But I'm going to show you later on what that is. So on their Twitter, we can find out that they are waiting for new excitement trip, which is the rebranding to Fidium in Q4 2023. We can always see these faces, founders and CEOs of that project, which I'm going to show you later on. Okay, plenty of news, plenty. They are practically on most of the crypto events now, showing themselves. So, and good visibility. From the token side, unlocked supply, okay, is 96%. Locked supply is just 4%. So as you can see, price of a blockchain token went down because everyone was releasing that token, and all these vesting things were just going straight away to the market. People were just not believing, get rid of, and now everyone is chasing it. So it has a IDO on a paid launchpad, BSC pad and Zend IT pad, okay, and something else here, the private one. So at the moment, I think these launches are gone now, like most of the tokens are released. Learning Hub is the place that you can read about blockchain bank. So how it's working, what's the stable coins are, what is the Fidium about, what's the MasterCard, then read about the Visa card, read about different things. So it's kind of a place when you can see what this project is about. Fidium, now this is very interesting. While blockchain bank is looking after retail clients, Fidium is a big tiger in this episode, because Fidium is onboarding businesses, allowing them to use their current account, okay, because they're going to support normal banking, and have a yield on it. So imagine yourself that you have a company and you have nothing in your bank, nothing. Like I have 0.25%. That's what I have. 0.25%. That's what I have on my current business account. Nothing. Zero. Null. Okay, null. And I'm gonna have a zero, actually. I have to pay for it. That's gonna come from the next year. So here I can get, depends from the business, probably different yields from 1 to, let's say, 4%. Probably the blockchain token holdings also will improve that thing, because that's what it's about. So I'm getting something. Then I have also availability of loans. Probably they are not active yet. I don't know much about Fidium. Maybe I'm going to record another review once the Fidium will go out. But this rebranding to Fidium will be present. But loans, you have access to decentralized loans. Probably. That's something which is going to come. So it's another access, yeah? And then you are open in the space of decertification. So let's say there's going to be a banking crisis similar to this, which happened in March. You could save some of your funds on your private wallets, and keep the liquidity of your business. So that's something big. Plus, entire industry now is going into blockchain. So whether you are crypto, not crypto, people are going into blockchain, because having something now in the bull market, it's lifting companies' portfolio, right? Companies actually diversification with different assets, what they have, okay? So they are onboarding real payment systems, different risk analysis and so on. So that's what the Fidium is about. Probably a way more, but I couldn't find too much information about this because some info was just kind of doubled. But that's gonna be something which probably you will see after this rebranding. Meet our team. I just checked these three people here. Mostly I was speaking with Gabriel and with Imante, okay? I was reading the most about Anastasia, Darren, just a few words, and I'm not gonna pronounce that person's name because I just don't know how to pronounce this, okay? So let's say Da Cruz, okay? I'm gonna call him. All three people have a good background experience with blockchain. They are not just started last year or this year. They are long time with blockchain, and the most interesting is the person of Anastasia. Okay, so Anastasia Plotnikova is long term in this industry. She started in many different companies related to crypto, and then start working for Aave. It's actually a wrong name here because Aave was later on. First, that I was reading actually in a different this one. I was reading in some episode here. She used to work for Land. Okay, so Land was before Aave. Okay, Aave was a kind of rebrand. So she has a good background of it. And once I start reading about her and Land and Aave, I understood what actually blockchain is about, because it's a kind of expandable expansion of Aave and connection of other apps in one app. Okay, in one app. So let's go back. So she has a nice background and kind of long-term involvement in crypto. Okay, Darren. About Darren, there are a few words that he has connections with experience in multi startups. So he was present, advising, and then be inside this process of multi startups. So he knows how to turn that business in. Okay. And Mr. Da Cruz is actually a co-founder of Fidium, because Fidium started I think a year ago or 2 years ago, not sure now. Okay, and co-founder of Blockchain Bank. So he is going into kind of business side on conferences and so on. So that's also a recognizable person. So you can see these faces. It's not unknown team, not anonymity. Okay. Now, if we're gonna go to a blockchain bank, they are releasing shortly this card, so you could use this to pay. And like I said, the banking services will be open. You can have a cashbacks and so on. At their Twitter, when I always check the teams when I'm placing their names and scam. Okay, and I have found this one. So that's very interesting. People were accusing them that they are holding data, IP like a MetaMask, from DeFi wallets. Okay, so you can see this app here, and you have these three tabs here, and they were accusing them that they are holding all the KYCs and they are assigning them to the decentralized wallets. Okay, so Da Cruz says here that no information is stored. And that also includes IP information as well. So nothing is stored. So if you are creating your DeFi wallet, okay, that's actually here. Momentum. You have a unique phrase seeds that you have to save, because then the blockchain support will not be able to, the blockchain bank support will not be able to help you, okay? It's gone. It's like a normal MetaMask. It's gone, okay? It's gone. So just have note of this, okay? So no data is saved. That's very interesting, because if I can use this as a Web3, I don't need MetaMask, which holds my my details. That's interesting. That's interesting. Now, let's take a look at here some small interview, okay? So in this interview, if you want to read it, is plenty of about licenses. So they are focusing to be number one in space about license to accommodate as many businesses as possible, okay? And here we were talking about this already. So now let's go back to the token. So if I will be placing the token here, we can see that the token has now 13 million of market cap, okay? If we're gonna look at, for example, Nexo, okay, if we're gonna look at Nexo, one moment. Nexo is at 400 millions, and the top Nexo level was about $2 billion, okay, 2 billion. So remember, 13 millions, 2 billions, 13 millions, 2 billions. Let's go Swissborg. Swissborg top market cap was 1.5 billion, okay? And let's go crypto.com. Okay, crypto.com, the top was over $20 billion. So we have blockchain bank, okay? We have blockchain bank, which a top market cap was nearly 20 millions, okay? So if I were speculating the price, so if this price, 13 millions, have to be 10x, okay, 10x, it will be 130 millions, 130 millions. That's nothing. If we're gonna go 20x, it's 260. If we're gonna go 30x, it's 390. If we're gonna go 40x, okay, it's and so on. If we're gonna go 100x, okay, it could be 1.3 billion, okay. So I think going 50 x's, the kind of 30 and 50 x's, it's a real possibility. Like 130 million for that sort of project is nothing. 260, I think it's the barest scenario that this project will achieve 260, okay? What I think is about 30 to 50 x's, okay? That's what I'm thinking about. If project will enable loans and deliver everything what is in the roadmap, okay? Well, I think this, even from that level, because we were speaking about the blockchain bank when blockchain bank had about 4 millions and then 8. So even from that level, this is still possible. Okay? 100 times. So the reason I'm only saying that it's probable is that I don't know anything about the Fidium token, and I don't know whether the supply will be the same, whether the functions will be the same. I don't know anything. So taking this as granted by default, I'm not the guy like that, okay? I have to see this thing, I have to see the declaration of the team and so on. So I may see later on how the Fidium will take over and what's going to be there. But that's going to be, for me, definitely a hype, which may pump a little bit blockchain bank. So that's it for today, I would say. Don't remember about this link. If you want to download this app and want to use that app, don't forget about the link below. And you're going to get the $50 worth of blockchain bank after 30 days. And I think that's one of the projects that I'm looking heavily. And I think that if they're going to deliver everything, that could be a practical use of blockchain, new era of banking, and accommodation of users which they haven't been in crypto, and businesses that they were avoiding entry to crypto because they haven't got proper legislation, proper regulation, proper safety kind of measures. So that's it for today. Take care and see you at another episode.